Hello and welcome back to the Streets of Rogue. I'm Luce, and I was debating if I wanted to play Marvel Rivals or Monster Hunter Wilds tonight, but then I started thinking about it, and I want something a bit more relaxing, and I love those games. I'm still addicted to both of them, but they are not chill out games. They absolutely not. They're so instead, I'm just going to do my usual thing whenever I can't think of something, and Streets of Rogue. What's the daily run per day? Random districts as cop. Sure. Oh, that's not my problem. Oh my. Ow. Ow, damn it. I messed up bad. Hmm. I have plenty of weapons to fight back, because I was debating if I want to do the lawful good run again, where since that adds a nice bit of challenge. It's not too hard to knock on a door and it blew up the body. Oopsie, poisoned. I have no health, which means I'm going to die and I can't stop it. Oops. Oh, this vampire's guilty of draining someone's blood, I guess. Arrest. Kill innocent. Oops. Alright, let's just try again. I should also probably just screw it and start taking them out, because the guilty one, you can execute someone guilty. No penalty. Guilty. These guys are all guilty, so I can take them out one way or another. Oh, damn it! How the hell did he turn around that quick? Oh, wow. Shuriken. I need to wait until the goon here is facing away from this door, then I can open and arrest him. There we are. Arrest 100 points. Towards my next level. Let's just get rid of this. I don't need to, but I feel like it. So we're gonna do it. Right, that's technically stealing if I break that. Alright, drug dealers are always guilty because, you know, drug dealing is illegal. Okay, good. This cannibal hasn't seen me, which means as soon as he stops, arrest. Big quest. Property destruction is apparently not illegal. Fancy that. Ready? Oh, yeah. Arrest him while he's eating. There we go. And level up for the instant heal. Oh, damn it, I forgot about that guy. This vampire's committed a crime. Bud and beer. No, I probably should have looted those earlier, huh? Hiding in the bushes at the stakeout. Arresting. Here we are. There we are, arresting the giant. He shrinks down. And arrest the last cannibal here. There we are. Found cool stuff. It is not technically cheating. Stealing. Oh crap, there's a there. Oh yeah, I forgot to empty the trash cans. Hey, get out of here. Oh yeah, that's a shop. None of these committed any crimes, so we're good, we're good. I could just steal from there easily by arresting the person, but I'm trying to stick to the theme here. Just trying to find an angle to hit me without hitting the gorilla, because if the gorilla does, he's not going to survive. Yeah, gorillas are really good at combat. Now, the gorilla was in self-defense and is therefore justified in that death. Endurance plus. Oh, interesting that a thief spawned in there. If the clerk sees him, he'll kick him out, even though he was clearly at the hospital legitimately. Want to free the scientists here? Get out of here. If I lead down to the cop over here. Alright, the other cop will take care of him. There we are. Unfortunately, I don't think I can take that without it counting as stealing, so that's unfortunate. This goon is guilty, so under arrest. Hmm? Scientist. There we go. The pacifist run is going well. Oh no, I killed someone. Was that... That was a criminal, wasn't it? I don't want to invalidate the whole run just because I messed up just that one here, but we'll see. Drug dealer, you're under arrest. I'm assuming it was probably from the electro touch situation. Because if you lead the NPCs into killing each other, that doesn't actually count against you. That's on them, after all. That I can legally confiscate that. I could just arrest that goon and the guy in there and just take their stuff, but that's not how I'm going to be rolling this run. Decent amount of money. I'm not stealing his food, because that would be rude. Buy around. There we are. Everyone likes me enough to get positive electability. Yeah, positive electability is the way to win pacifistly. I can legally confiscate this. Completed mission. Killed no one. Steal. It shouldn't be stealing because I'm legally confiscating it. There's a difference. It doesn't take away from points, which means I'm not breaking the law. Hey, get out of here! Arresting this guy. And now I can legally take this. I have no idea what this is. Let's find out. Poison, oh my. Oopsie. I didn't realize that poison would kill him. I also didn't know what the syringe does, so I'm not going to invalidate the run from that alone. Completed mission. Sweet. Oh, big quest. I need to find more criminals. I'll say one list is guilty. I can probably make up for it on a later floor, if we're honest. I just need to find one with a large number of marks to arrest. Status effects. Let's test this one. And arrest the goon. Here, just get rid of all these hazards so I can go here safely. .22. Full stuff found. Frozen Thief Resurrection. Guilty. Luckily, only enemies can get. Oh, Electro Touch. Ow. Luckily, I was invincible, but dang. Resurrection? Resurrection won't help you if you're just taken down non-lethally. How's that? And I know I should probably restart the run after those deaths, but if we're honest, I think this counts as, I'm already at a, the way I see it, I'm already at a huge disadvantage by not getting all the stuff that I possibly can, so. damn Electro Touch ruins everything. Oops. Effing damn Electro Touch! Oh dear. Damn you, get over here. Ah, Electro Touch ruins effing everything. This one's actually guilty, so I can do that. This one's actually guilty, so... Arrest. Successful arrest. And this guy is actually also guilty, so another set of marks. Yeah, if I can make up for the missing marks last time, I should be able to handle this. Hostile. Let's see here. What can I sell? I don't need the boombox. Sweet. Alright, we'll have those two fight it out, which will also make them guilty. Alright, this guy's a drug dealer, which means... arrested. I don't like Dizzy. Oh, now that's his problem. You're also guilty because you fought with your neighbor. I guess their issue just escalated to the point where they just fought each other. I have no idea what these do, so let's find out. Confusion. Yeah, these aspects can really mess with just a regular gameplay. You want to just do something peacefully, well, the giant's gonna smash it and make everyone hate you. The boss. Oh crap, he's dizzy on the railroad tracks, so he's gonna get run over. Oh phew, he moved out of the way in time. Invincible, ooh, doo-doo. Hack that computer, please. Turn off, open lock doors. I thought maybe he'd be immune to the being in trouble for that, but I guess not. Yeah, let's just get out of here. It sucks I select ability here, but I don't think it's realistic that I can do this. Not on this floor, at the very least. I'm gonna have to make up for it on future floors. Oh, yeah. The staff heroes fighting amongst themselves. Wow. That went crazy. Oops. Oh well. Alright, there's one I wanted to play tonight specifically. Now, where are they? Wrestler, here we are. Alright, there we are. Now, I have absolutely no reason to do a pacifist run here, so we're not. The ability to pick up items and throw it at people is hilarious. Splat. Oh. Shotgun. Well, I guess since he's so weak anyways. Nice thing about this character, you can just sell all guns without exception because you are not any good at it. Ooh, growth. Now that's good for a wrestler. Waiting. Gotcha. Bothersome. I was hoping to poison the slave master there. Then again, they do have ridiculously high HP for this early in the game, so. Flawed. Alright, I'm gonna challenge this guy. I challenge you. Alright, fight starts when I say so. Now. Hey, knock that off. The thing about the wrestler's challenge is it automatically forces them to have full HP, so the same as if a player was playing them. Oh, gee. There we are. Free the slaves. There we are. I should probably keep one gun in case I need to do some range attacks, but because some stuff like shoot poison or exploding barrels are significantly more frustrating if you have to do them the regular way. If you have to do it with melee only. Okay, well he's gone. I'll just raid his fridge. Actually, you can pick up the fridge and use that as a weapon, if you'd like. Enemies hit by it, get frozen. Very high melee damage is quite nice. I need to destroy this because if I put something in the air filtration system, that would force the person to open that door, which of course it explodes, so they die. Take me to the exit. Haterator obtained. Retrieve item. There we are. Money obtained. Knock, knock. There we are. I messed up. I was supposed to hit him with a fridge so he'd freeze. Unfortunate. Banana. There's also a fridge in here, so this poor thief is about to get a very cold shoulder. There we are. Shattered. Really use those, or I always forget they exist, so being able to pick up and throw stuff's always fun. Increased crit chance. For a character focused on damage dealing, that is quite helpful. Oh, I forgot to open up that chest. Oh. Unfortunately, you're very slow, so I don't think I can catch this guy. I'm amused the cops don't seem to care. I'm just carrying around a lamppost. Hey, watch yourself. Poison. Hey, watch yourself. Smashed. I'm just casually carrying out a refrigerator. I don't want to waste the lockpick this early, so. Offer motivation. Oh, you're the best. Most of them like to offer food, but I try to offer something that's, you know, not food to make that easier. There we are. Alright, we'll start a fire in here to pretend the fire destroyed all of it. Guess I might as well lockpick this. Oh my, I didn't realize these guys would be the problem. Blood gangster. There we go. And now to easily free the prisoners, there we go. Be free, prisoners. I'm sure this can't possibly end badly for everyone involved, so it should be easy. There we go. Now, let's free the prisoner. I challenge you. Okay, the fight starts when I say so. Now. They won't run away from the fight. It's a battle to the death. There we are. Big quest complete. I have no way to open it. I need a hacker to hack the lock, find out the person wandering around who lives here. I'm pretty sure there is. Oh, speaking of hacker. Assist me. You're the boss. Hack the safe. I'm anonymous. Well, I guess not anymore. Unlock. Thank you. Just some drugs, huh? Guess I could test it. Ook ook, escort to the exit. The poison will handle him, so I don't need to worry. The other cop didn't see me, so I should be safe, at least for now. Which is good, because I'm really low and I don't want to keep using healing items. Those are a precious few right now, but first let's finish the escort. Alright, the other way. You'd think I'd pay attention to the mini-map, it's why it's here. It's randomly generated each run. Slowly fills out as I explore it. Ooh, a side quest. Hacking tool. Ah, so there are a ton of ways to get that done. Nice. What's the mission here? Neutralize this guy. No idea what this does, so let's find out. Invincible, oh lovely. Here we are. Had to kill them because otherwise they'd see me tampering with the air filtration system and that'll get them hostile. Of course, if they're too close, they'll also hear me do that, so that's bad. Slow. Hey, watch yourself. Hey, knock it off. There we go. Rocket launcher. Well, this scientist is looking away, which means, hey, get out of here. I just beat his face in. And I got something new to test. Ah, yeah, if I force him out, he'll explode on that thing, so let's do it this way. See? Splat. That was an explosion. Ah. You took that money. Sorry, but that means you're gonna have to die because I need the money. Oopsie. He's trying to get an angle without shooting his roommate. Finally, splattered. What do I do with that? So confusing. He didn't see anything. You didn't see anything. Whatever's in here, it's mine. Money. Oh, never go wrong with extra cash. Kill Profiter. Now that's going to be quite profitable. Oh yeah, I should probably use these to get more of these guys on my side. Only one left to... Ah, you're the best. What a rowdy group we've got here. Okay, good. It's positive. So the reason I'm getting positive electability is even if you don't want to go for an election victory, it can be quite helpful simply by virtue of the fact... simply because it gives you additional experience at the end of a floor. Ah, FUD processor. Wonderful. Now I can convert just about anything into FUD. Big quest for the floor. Wanton destruction. Positive electability. Excellent. It adds up, especially over time. Increased crit chance plus. Let me grab a sip of my drink. A riot, eh? A riot is exactly what it sounds like. Everyone just gets into a constant fight. They're automatically always hostile to everyone. They're basically berserked, so... Buy around. Thanks. There we go. Doctors are no threat whatsoever. I'm amused they're even taking part in the riots. Let's lockpick this one here so I can get the whatever's in the fridge. Frozen. And took him out with TV. There we are. Kill. I have to duel a cop, so I challenge you. Alright, fire starts when I say so. Now, full health. Big quest complete. Ah, good, they didn't see me pick that up. There we are. Money obtained. Hey, knock that off. Oh, he was invisible for a while. I think that's another rioter, yeah. And since the computer was destroyed, I can get all this for free. There we are. Extra ammo. More funny. Not sure why you're calling it that, but it's really more like Grand Theft Auto, the original top-down ones. Yeah, forcing them to go against one another means I now have a much easier fight. There we are, baseball bat complete. Ooh. Strength bracelet, now it's gonna be really good. As long as they deal as much damage as they can to each other, my life will be significantly easier. I think you stink! Nice thing is goons usually carry on food. I'm guessing that's to offset the fact that it's inherently a decent bit more dangerous to go after them. Goons tend to have a bit higher durability and strength compared to most. Are you supposed to be here, or what? Expensive, but worth it. That pill instantly will take out an entire room by itself. We are. Ooh, beer. Yeah, this isn't too bad, especially since I'm letting everyone else handle their differences. Now the poison's gonna take care of him without me having to do anything, so... Yeah, he's running away now that his HP is low, but now he's about to die. Yeah, that poison's gonna kill him too, I just have to wait it out. There we are. There we are. Money. Alright, the prisoners are going to be allied to me, so if I want election victory... No idea what this is. Let's find out. Invisible. Ooh. Hey, get out of... Splattered. Hello, scientist. Splattered. Yeah, most of their riders, once they get low on HP, will just try to run away from everyone. Hey, get out of here. Well, I guess if you're not paying attention, I'll just go ahead and raid your fridge. You don't mind, right? Yeah, some characters are slow and methodical. Others are just, bunga bunga. Friend of the family. I always like having friend of the family before downtown because that just makes dealing with mobsters a lot more easy. Well, if no one's even home, they won't mind if I take the FUD. Defeat a worker. I have no idea what this is, so let's find out. Sulfuric acid. Oh, wow. Kablooey. Exploded. That's everyone. Let's just get rid of all the hazards and traps before we move on. Found cool stuff. I don't want to go with a worker with a battle axe, so let's challenge this one. Okay, fight starts when I say so. Now. There we are. Bracelet of Strength went down just as I completed that. Good. Big quest is going to be complete then. What's the black one? Invincible. Hey, watch yourself. Splat. Splat. There we are. Kill obtained. Money. That's always nice. I was really feeling a nice cooldown game, but tonight, and of course, Monster Hunter and Marvel Rivals aren't exactly great for that. Those require a pretty intense focus, but this one, not too much when I have to unga bunga. Buy around. I don't really have much use for a 4-leaf clover, so I'll just sell that. Hey, get out of here! Key the lab. Why use the key when I can just smash the computer console? Yeah, refill my rocket launcher. That's gonna be a good one. I don't want to lose that particular weapon. As long as they don't see me while the question mark is above their head, I'm safe. Buy from the shop. This will be good in an emergency. Thanks! I don't want to leave the shop yet. Okay, good. The question mark is gone, so he's not going to question anything. As long as he doesn't see me in the restricted area, I'm fine. Teleport away so they don't even notice. I don't want to turn against the entire fire station just to get whatever items in there, especially since there's usually not anything that great, if we're completely honest. Guess I might as well refill my guns while we're waiting. Or rather, my rocket launcher. Yeah, this is why I like to keep a rocket launcher with me, even if I'm not running a gun build, because it opens new paths. There we go. Alright, there we go. As long as I make sure I clean up everything before the fire department as long as I make sure to wait for the fire department to stop being suspicious before going back there, I should be fine. Security cam's gone, so here we are. Bulletproof vest, not bad. Anything good for sale, my friend? Gigantizer. Yes, please. Yeah, all that would have just been if I pissed off the entire yeah, if I pissed off the fire station, I just would have gotten a burger. That would have made up for the damage I would have taken fighting them. Shop drops. Now shopkeepers will drop one of the items they normally sell. I can also upgrade it later so that it drops better things. Defeat the goon. Okay, watch yourself. Oh wow, yeah. Splatter, splatter. Splatter. I'll just raid the fridge. I was hoping he'd go back this way, but he went the long way around. Boom. Oh, the bartender got run over by the car. Whoops. I'm a little low on cash after buying the round. Oops. Here we are. Wonderful. That was extremely dangerous, but I think it was worth using the invulnerability to guarantee my victory. I challenge you. Alright, fight starts when I say so. Now. There we are. Big quests to complete for the floor. Oh wow, they got smashed by the piston. Hey, what the? Countdown started. There we are. Hated that, but I needed a ranged weapon. Range attack. I guess I could have also used a rocket launcher like I had before, but I was in a mode of panic. We don't know what green does, but there's also a green in here, if I remember right. Yeah. Hey, watch yourself. I have no idea what blue does either, so let's do blue first. Strength. Money and HP. Man, I have so many things granting me additional health. Poison barrel. I can use one of these against these guys. Splat. Here we are. Found cool stuff. You got a quest, buddy. Neutralize some folks. Office drone. I don't want to give any of this. I guess the FUD's fine. But I need to increase my electability. Ah, I killed everyone else in the house except for the hacker, so... There we are. Quest complete. If I'd taken him out, the quest would have already been done. Oh. Here we are, mini fridge. I probably shouldn't be keeping this many around, if we're honest. So. Alright, what's the disaster this time? It's a war zone, don't get caught in the middle. That might be a little painful. War zone means that cannibals and soldiers will constantly spawn in. They will not stop. So confusing. Yeah, usually cannibals are only hostile to the player specifically, but in this case, they will also be hostile to others. Splatter. The butler bots clean up any corpses left behind so that you can't get the weapons. Ah, good. A blood. Here we are. I challenge you. Alright, fight starts when I say so. Now. Here we are. Big quest complete. Revolver, huh? I don't need that. There we are. Excellent. Yeah, I'd best finish the quest and just run. Let's see what this does. Regenerate health. Oh, wonder. That's actually quite wonderful. You know, I'm already freeing prisoners. Might as well. I'm free. I'm free. Dang it. Probably should use it on this group instead, but oh well. Mission completed. Yeah, the worst part is the cannibals and soldiers both have some pretty decent guns in most cases, so it's very easy. It's very easy to get caught in the crossfire. Fly around. Okay, good. I didn't think I'd be able to actually get positive electability, but here we go. Yeah, I'm not even gonna bother with other stuff. I've completed my big quest. I've completed all the missions to continue. Let's just get out of here. Shop drops plus speed plus. Speed plus will be a lot more convenient, so I'm gonna go with that. Technically, shop drops plus is significantly better since it means shops drop better items upon you killing them. Well, you or anyone else really, but. You know, I think I'm better off using the strength. What's this one? Weak. I think I'm better off just using the strength modifier thing to activate this. Oh, wow. I was hoping that would happen, but I didn't expect it to actually work. I don't have a particular way to tamper with it. Here we are. I just realized there was absolutely no quest objectives here, so I murdered them all for no reason. Oh well. I didn't select the wrestler because I wanted to do a slow and methodical one. I wanted to smash things. He should die to that no matter what happens next. Defeat a vampire. Oh, wow. You see, this is why you don't throw rocks in a glass house, because then that happens. And as you can guess, that being transparent means if I were to say dump something in the air filtration system, they can and will see me. Just to make more FUD, I suppose. You know what? This is a... Yeah, the goons abandon their post when they're low on HP. Here we are. Right, part of getting an election victory is you have to kill or knock out anyone who is hostile or annoyed, because they're obviously not gonna like you very much. Oh, the vampire chose me for the victim, but I'm... Get out of that. The hedge maze should keep things interesting. This is like Benny Hill or something. I could let him hit me, but that wouldn't be fun, now would it? Oops. Big quest requirements changed because they were the last vampire and they got obliterated. There we are. I can just destroy the computer in here so I don't have to bother with any of that nonsense. Hey, I freed the prisoner too. Oh, crap. I challenge you. Okay, fight starts when I say so. Now. Oops, I shouldn't have smashed that. Light the Barbie. Grill FUD. Hot FUD. Generate health. I definitely want to keep that one. charcoal's burned out. I should definitely sell the shotgun because I don't really have much use for it. There we are. Pretty good amount of cash, too. Use the voucher for... yeah, there we are. The more of these I have, the better, I think. Offer motivation. Guess I didn't need to. Sandwich. You're the best. Alright, time to poison the cannibal over here. Whatever is in here, I want it. Death by poison. Friend phone, more wrestlers aren't gonna help me very much, I don't think. Probably sell that gun too. Good amount of cash. Upgrade, shop drops. There we are. There we are. Invincible. Ooh, that might have been worth it just for the invincible syringe. Rate of fire mod. There we are, level up. Durablicious. That's a lot better than any of the others, that's for sure. Although I guess low-cost jobs could be nice since I'm going for an election victory. Rescue. No, I should probably not waste that one here. That's a shapeshifter. And they seem to be the only one in here, too, which means... oh, darn it. Shapeshifters are extremely fast. I have to catch them unawares, even with my speed boost. I think even thieves have trouble keeping up, and thieves are the highest speed in the game. There we go. Threw a rock and got the money. They're basically a money spider after all. Money obtained. Go away. Okay, they're good. The vampire got stuck. Blood. Okay, pink one. I challenge you. Okay, fight starts when I say so. Now. That's odd. I think his AI bugged. Finally. Big quest complete. And since that was a completely, yeah. Since he opted in, it's not a crime. Hello, bartender. What drinks you got? You've had enough, is what I never say. Oh, what the? Alright, you know what? I was gonna let you guys live. But you know what? That money in your fridge, looking mighty nice. There we are. Having the shopkeeper handle them for me was a good idea, I'd say. Silent. I have upgraded this rocket launcher completely. Oh, that's all the cannibals gone. Time to get cool stuff. Sandwich, you're the best. Grill foot, huh? Did it bug out? Usually when you would do a barbecue like that, the fires show up. Oh right, I can't believe I forgot to do this whole time. Nope, no grilling here. Take me to the exit. Grill FUD. Here we are. There, yeah, see, like that. It's supposed to be burning like that was. My inventory is full. I can't afford that, but I'll have to keep that in mind. Escort to the level exit. Burn. Give me that shrinker, if you please. I could have also gotten the electro pill so that I could make turn the people against one another, but hey, who cares? All right, what's the disaster this time? The ooze, it spreads. Critter upper, that'll be useful in a moment since I'm gonna have to be going into this cave. Actually, I could just sell it, honestly. Regenerate health I want to keep. Sell that. Yeah, it's supposed to be lit like that. Anything good in here? Not really. You know what? I don't know what this does, so I might as well grab it and try it. Drinker. Ook ook. Hate to smash up these gorillas, but I have no choice if I want to grab all this before the ooze catches up. And since he counts as shopkeeper, yep, there we are. Splattered him. I probably shouldn't have done that, but it was funny. It was funny, and so I say that was worth it. There we go. I shouldn't have wasted a rocket, but you know what? It was funny. Damn you! You know what? Screw you. You genuinely can't leave here, so... because you'll die, so... I'm a lover, not a fighter. Boom. There we are, 40. I didn't think it'd be enough for it, darn it. I challenge you. Alright, fight starts when I say so. Now. I forgot about my big quest for the floor, huh? Luckily, this one wasn't too bad at all. Yeah, everything's done. Let's just hightail it to the exit. Nothing else matters, just the exit. Uncrits. Damage made randomly, just not take any health. Here we go, and because I've friended the family, this one's gonna be a lot easier because I won't have to worry about the mob shaking me down every opportunity they get. Splattered. Oh right, thieves are technically shopkeepers. Let's take the money while we're here. Let's just take regenerate health here real quick. Challenge a firefighter. Oh, perfect. I'd rather get this done right away. So, okay, the fight starts when I say so. Now. Phew, I think if it doesn't count if the train gets him. Who dat? Rent a room. Okay, okay, I'll leave town. Just don't murder me. Nice. Rent a room. Ghost Gibber. Influence the mayoral election. I need a bit more for that. If you have them influence it for you, you can only do it once per run, but it gives you +2 to the city overall electability. I don't know what most of these do, so let's try them out. Of course they're freed. Fast. Didn't need to kill anyone there, at least. Ah, Celematic. Exactly what I needed. I don't need the Ghost Giver. I don't need the Flamethrower. Let's see what the unknown is. Weakness. Yeah, the sad thing about these tiny hideouts is, they don't have a computer to easily disable the hazards, so you have to get rid of those normally, the old-fashioned way. Like a Neanderthal. Guess we're done here. Not as much as I was hoping, honestly. Oh well, maybe the next floor will be more interesting. Beat a worker. Yeah, those thieves made a pretty big mistake. Please tell me there's an air filter in here. This is going to be an absolutely perfect place to use one of many. Yeah, here it is. Wait till the cop is not looking. Rage Poison. This will be a good one. Now everyone's going to fight each other and that'll clean it up for me. Poison, oh, whoops. Toilet, toilet. I can purge negative status effects of the toilet. There we go. Exploded. Safe Buster. Celematic. Now let's see here. Okay, that. I'll keep the position swapper, because those are actually quite nice. Keep the invincibility, to be sure. I probably don't need the bulletproof vest, if we're completely honest. Not anymore, anyways. I don't need weakness. I don't need the gun, so we'll sell that for some extra cash. Yo, drug dealer, what you selling? Fusion, yeah, not much, actually. It's empty. Bridge has been dealt with. Good. I guess they didn't like me picking up the, I already paid for that one rather well, so... Bribe with an item. You know, I'm not gonna use this electro pill, so you can have it. Sledgehammer. Buy a round. Yep, they all took care of each other for me. Isn't that always nice? Sweet. I've got a good amount of cash now. Splat. Time to bounce. Oh wow, that worked. Let's just get rid of these guys. Shrink ray. Heal health. Ah. Oh, I didn't even do that one. I need to get this thief in order to get my item back. Because they always get it, and then I think they get a speed boost even. There we are. Hey, oh, we realized I'm not supposed to be in there. Oh dear. There we are. Ah, he was already weakened from all that. Impressive. I'm pretty sure that's out of money if not, it almost is, so. Neutralize. No, didn't he escape when I just put the shrink ray in there? Pretty sure he did. Does that mean he went back to his cell and locked himself up? Ask leave town. Nah, I'd rather stay here. Nobody threatens me. It's out of money, yeah. I think that ka-chink sound is the proof of it. I challenge you. Alright, the fight starts when I say so. Now. Big quest complete. Excellent. Oh, I already completed that. Grenades. Oops. That's a bit of a pain. I'm sure. I'm sure there's nothing suspicious about him giving someone a grenade and then a little while later, a surprising amount of time later, this... Oh, he's hostile. Yeah, I decided not to hold back. Strength up. Excellent. I guess that's everything, so it's time to go. Or I forgot to get the thing in here. Oh, right, I need to influence the mayoral election. It's done. Yep, see? The nice thing about doing it here is... The nice thing about this mini is I now have a bit of a buffer. Oh, darn. Wow, these are mutually exclusive areas. That's mildly frustrating, especially since I don't have any speed-ups. Here we are. I've made a much more durable bat. Oh, I could've just worked over here. Level clear. Durablicious or speed plus. Yeah, let's make our melee weapons last longer. As nice as even more speed would be... Well, I guess I could have upgraded Durablicious. Oops, I'm an idiot. Yeah, I should have gotten speed plus and then upgraded Durablicious with money, especially since, as you can see, I'm getting a decent amount of money. Oh boy, something in the air status effects. Ooh, woo, 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 woo. There's riots going on in the streets, dang. I have to defeat a cop. God damn it. Oh, damn it. There we go. can't even open my menu. That's the big thing that pisses me off about this particular setup. Oh, damn it, I'm dizzy again. Okay, so I just don't get to play the game for a few minutes. Buy around. Thanks. Regenerated health. Buy around here. Thanks. That was expensive as hell, but I think it was worth it. I challenge you. Alright, the fight starts when I say so. Now. Excellent. The slaves are freed. Killer thrower. I don't need to worry about that for the moment. Alright, the big quest is all done. Wow, look at all this junk here. Status effect seems simple, especially since you're not allowed to get stuff like poison. And or shrink. Nor can you get sulfuric acid. Basically, you can't get anything so that if you're low on HP, you can never get something that'll kill you. Money's taken. My inventory is too full, I'm afraid. Hypnotizer is gonna be a little better for me right now. I think. Oh, of course, the dizzy. Well, at least this means I can raid. As soon as I'm back, I can raid the fridge for some more, even more healing items. I shouldn't have let myself get that low like I did a bit ago. Yeah, shopkeepers don't go in the back room unless something gets their attention. So. I don't need to go for every safe if I'm gonna be this bad. Actually, let's just use these. Oh, nice. Oh well, so much for that. Of course they have invincibility, why wouldn't they? I can be bribed easily, real easily. 4, 3, 2, 1. Use the key. You're free! Ow. Sheesh. Yeah, let's just get out of here. As fun as it is to try and fill my needs, I don't really want to have to keep dealing with all this. I've already got positive electability, even though I wasn't sure if I even would, so... There we are. Uptown. Where all my plans will come to fruition. If there's a soldier, that means there's a mall, so... As fun as it'd be, I don't see a reason to do that, actually. You know what? Let's just screw it. Drug dealer has been freed, which also means I can now buy from him. Aww. regenerate health. Wow. Sulfuric acid, strength. Do, 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 do. Greenhouse, alrighty. What do I do with that? So confusing. Landmines, Alright, I gotta look for the mall where the soldier's at. There's probably only one. The character that it asks you to challenge in each floor is gonna vary, but it's always gonna be one that's not too common. So, like, it's never gonna be an upper cruster or because they're just everywhere. Or a slum dweller when they're common, but well, back with us in the early floors when they're everywhere. But it's also what usually. So sometimes there really is just one. Please hand over any approved weapons on your person. There we go. Yeah, there's the soldier there. I'd best heal a good bit so he doesn't throw me off here. I challenge you. Alright, the fight starts when I say so. Now. Oh, wow. Leave now. Oh, kook. Night. Riots in the streets here. Oh no, that poor gorilla. I'm so... I can't breathe. Antidote, huh? I guess that's alright. I have no way to open that. You know what? I don't care enough, honestly. Trust funder. It's a little late for that, but I guess extra money never hurts. Let me grab a sip of my drink. Alrighty. Shrink ray. Oh wow. Hey, watch yourself. Alright, the key's over there. Let me grab it. Might as well free the prisoner, you know? Police station. Be free, gangster. Be free. Hmm? Ah, so you got a quest for me, buddy? Neutralize these folks. Ah, so I should have taken those guys out. Non-citizen. Really, there isn't a an air filter here. Let's go. Sulfuric acid. Why is it doing this? What the heck? Oh no, that poor drug dealer. I needed to get items from him. Oh, I guess since he figures his house is compromised, he's not coming back to it. He is right to be doing that, but unfortunately, I'm gonna have to hunt him down. Upper crusters are a pain because I have way too much HP. But if they see you, they call the super cops and they have some really high numbers really fast. The ghost. Bud. Alright, you can just sleep while I push that button. There we are. Oh, dang. Since they're loaded, sometimes they have some good stuff. Yeah, since upper crusters are loaded, sometimes you can get some really good stuff from them. I'm guessing that's to encourage attacking them. Shotgun. Ooh, Celematic. Ideal. I can't do stealth. Starting traits? Yeah, loud. You make noise whenever you move, so stealth is not possible for the, for this character. I guess I might as well do this here. Use the lockpick. You get XP for cracking safe and opening lockpicks, as you saw when I've been doing both those this run, but I don't consider enough a big enough deal to want to... You know, let's just do it this way. Don't eat this, seriously. Oh darn, he couldn't leave. Please hand over any unapproved weapons on your person. There we are. I don't even need the resurrection shampoo at this point, but I suppose there's no reason not to take it. Did the Celematic get destroyed? Or did I not run into it? Might as well. Actually, I probably should have copied it first, but whatever. At this point, if I die at all, it's probably not a good thing, so... Oh. Oh, Mobster. I need to challenge a Mobster. I challenge you. Okay, the fight starts when I say so. Yeah, these are officially sanctioned fights. That's the word I was looking for before, but couldn't think of it. Sanctioned. Is budget a real word? Might as well rob the bank while I'm here. Hey, get out of here. I didn't mean for that to happen, but I suppose it works out so that I can get everything from there easy enough. There we are. I'll just use the durability spray on that, use the key, and unlock this. Upgrade trait, uncrits. There we are. As fun as that would be, I don't really need that anymore. Level clear, let's go. Wrong building, I guess. I don't need any guns on a non-gun character. Bounty on your head, trust no one. Oh, I hate this one. Basically means anyone who looks at you can instantly whip out a really strong weapon and start attacking. And this can include ones who are normally aligned with you. It'll suddenly change. Boo, I guess. Found cool stuff. Shotgun. Challenge a soldier. Okay, so I gotta find where the mall is. And hope the soldier doesn't turn hostile. Hot Bud. Can also include doctors, but since doctors can't use regular weapons, they end up being completely useless. Ah, crap. Yeah. Despite being so simple, bounty is one of my least favorite hazards, just because it has so much that can potentially go wrong. Aw, crap, that's bad. Beat vampire. Boom. Someone fell down the hole. I don't need this since there's no killer robot in this run. challenge you. Okay, the fight starts when I say so. Big quest requirements changed. That was the last vampire. Yeah, it's not unusual for, like I said, it'll choose something that's not very common. So it's not going to choose something you can, so it's, you usually have to hunt for them. Yeah, that's what I was trying to get at. You have to hunt for whoever they're specifically going to ask you for. To beat a super goon. What you want? Defeat a super goon, any one of them works. Exploded. This goon should work. Super goon. I challenge you. Alright, fight starts when I say so. Now. Big quest. Yeah, I can't teleport because of bounty. I'll activate regenerate health so that I don't have to use any more healing items. Completed. The undefeated champ. Oh yeah. I challenge. Bribe. Alright, you're cool. Yeah, positive electability, so run for mayor. The results are in, I'll meet you in the park. Challenge. Okay, the fight starts when I say so. Now. The nice thing about completing the big quest for the wrestler is you're allowed to challenge anyone without exception. I can even open the menu, show it. Super special ability. Greater damage from thrown objects, and anyone in town can be challenged. I'm guessing the intent is that they expect you to challenge the mayor. But I was doing the election victory for this one, so let me know when you're ready for the results. And the winner is the scrappy newcomer. Okay, fight starts when I say so. Oh, I guess I'm gonna have to. I guess I accidentally bugged it. Okay, fire starts when I say so. Now. The mayor's just an upper cruster, from what I remember. Ahem. Your champ has arrived, bringing the force, the heat, the change. Who out there is gonna stay out of trouble and eat their broccoli? Oh, 30. Yeah. Yay. I can hear you. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. Hold on, let me shout out to Oivino here. Welcome. It doesn't say where you're playing, but hopefully you had a good time. Welcome, welcome. I'm Luce, your resident legally distinct fey creature. I'm just enjoying Streets of Rogue. Sort of, a roguish type game in the style of old school top-down GTA. Not a stream raid. Ah. Oh wow, that was a lot of people to gather. Oh, well, you're just in time to see me win. I just beat the game with the wrestler. There is no stream. And thus the Mayor Droid horrific death, making it impossible to rule with any kind of competency. The denizens of the city rejoice as their new mayor brought hope for a brighter future. Not getting my name. Something because it's beautiful. Yeah. The nature of this game is very light-hearted, hence why it ends implying your character becomes the new corrupted mayor, and you now need to play as a new character. Actually, isn't her name just Angel Bunray? It says right there. Aha. You fight your real self, you win again. Sadly, the game does not remember that. It just generates a random mayor each run. I guess I can do another run here, so, mutators. Random districts. Let's go with mixed up environments. There we are, that'll throw things around a bit. But who's a good character to play for this? Oh yeah, I could go with my custom character, Albert Wesker. Oh, he's a favorite. The custom characters let you do a lot, so I do have fun with it. Albert Wesker's goal here is a little... Indeed. Alright. I have the Doctor's ability to knock people out. The Doctor likes to try a pacifist run, so I added that to Albert Wesker, but I also gave him the zombie virus. If you knock someone out, then hitting them will kill them, but it doesn't count as a kill, as you can see. And now they have a zombie. Leave now. So that's kind of the fun here. Oops. Oh yeah. Anyone hit by a zombie will also turn into one on their death. Of course, the drawback I made is that Albert Wesker here is hated by everyone. So... Oh, and I gave him the big quest from the assassin. Basically, every character here has a unique gameplay style, and so some want to be more pacifist, some want to just blow everything up, some want to strategize. But the number one thing is, each one has a game plan, and from that game plan, they all have a different big quest. And the big quest I have here is from the assassin. The assassin wants to kill a VIP in every area. So the orange mark is a VIP, but because I, of course, fight with a zombie apocalypse... usually the zombies take care of them for me. Oh yeah, zombies are absolutely one of the most fun things I enjoy. There's a reason I said Albert Wesker is my favorite of the custom characters I made. Zombie. So, 'cause, 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 ' Hilariously, it also means that technically speaking, Albert Wesker is very good at a pacifist run, since he can complete a game with 0 kills whatsoever. Because for some reason, killing a knocked out enemy doesn't count as death. Something to note about zombies is they heal on hit, which can be relevant in terms of sustaining themselves. A sharp contrast to, say, the werewolf. The werewolf you play as can only heals on kill. Zombies. I don't want to waste any of my healing items this early in a run. If you open a door, even if they're not facing you, they will hear it, so you gotta be careful. Here we are. Yeah, basically, as you can see the goal from here. The goal is to basically convert everyone into a zombie, and as you can see, the big quest is done. Very Resident Evil-esque that I am having my undead minions do all the work for me. Actually, what am I doing? I can do this. No idea what this is? Let's find out. Yeah, they're forced to leave, which caused them to explode. Oh my. Slum dwellers are programmed to pretty much gun for any money they see. This is definitely a character where you want shop drops on, because to be blunt, you're basically never going to be buying from shops normally. When a character like that drug dealer, normally you can buy from them, but no, when they convert into a zombie, they lose their base class. So shopkeepers, for example, are no longer shopkeepers. It's not a big deal, but it's definitely something to make note of. Yeah, with their backs, a cop can arrest someone even if they're facing you, but the chloroform from the doctor requires their back specifically. But it does count as an instant KO at the very least. The actual zombies' big quest is just to zombify a certain percentage of the total people on the floor. Key to the bank. Shrink. Ooh. Time to make some micros. Though, sadly, I don't think that actually makes them to a zombie, so it might not be worth it. I might have to sell that. Unless, of course, I just want to cause some chaos, because others can also step on them. Not technically a kill for Albert Wesker if someone else does it. Thank you. Now go to sleep. Now become zombie. There's also a gigantizer, which allows you to bust through walls, including ones not normally breakable. Pretty good. There we are. Both zombified. I guess that's everything. We shall go now. Nimble fingers, wrong building, increase crit. I'm not actually dealing damage, so wrong building might actually be better here. Let me grab a sip of my drink. Yeah, lately I've been playing a good bit of Monster Hunter Wilds and Marvel Rivals, but Marvel Rivals is getting an update in a bit, and I figure it might be more fun to do something else as a nice break. Plus, I was in the mood for something a bit more chill out to enjoy, and those games require me to lock in pretty hard. But, of course. Fine. Oopsie. Normally the upper crusters have so much HP, it's pretty much not worth trying to take them out, even if you want to save the slave tied to them. But the nice thing about the zombies, the chloroform hanky, is that it's an instant knockout, so HP doesn't matter. But they do have a lot of HP, largely to prevent just easily taking them down. Hey, go away. Hey, go away. If the prisoner's hostile to you, then freeing them won't improve their opinion, for better or for worse. But you still get the experience for freeing the prisoner, so that's something to keep note of. Yeah, see, I didn't even see the VIP, and the zombies took care of them for me. Let's force all you out and shrink you all. There's the thief that stole it. music hall. Toot. Hey, get out of here now! Oh, the cop made the zombie for me. Yep, there's the FUD, and there's the zombie. No wonder, no wonder the Umbrella Corp likes to solve their problems with zombies regardless of whether or not it makes any sense. It's just too much fun. There we are. Cannibals don't eat regular food, but they do eat corpses to heal. In stark contrast to, say, the vampire, which can't eat any foods of any kind. Right, I've keyed the music hall. I might as well clean it out. Raid the fridge. There we go. Sadly, I can't pick up refrigerators anymore, so... which is disappointing. Yeah, that's the fun part about a zombie apocalypse. Once it gets started, it's a lot easier to keep going. They replenish their numbers quite easily in most cases. You can also knock out zombies if you want. So, if you run into zombies at the doctor, you can knock them out. But... of course he gets a pistol or something stupid like that. Once at a Fountain of Life spawn with a zombie apocalypse. That was hectic. Oh, that does sound that way. At one point, one person did give me a challenge, suggest a challenge run. Basically, full HP. Like, normally the generic NPCs here, they all have around 20 to 30 HP versus my 100. But if you use full HP, they have the full HP, obviously. And zombie apocalypse, which basically permanent zombies on all floors, which means that everyone basically has to die, takes forever to die, and they have to die twice. I end up beating it with the doctor because that's a pacifist run. That's a doctor's tranquilizer gun. Oh, neat. Now they're fused. The neutralize quest is gonna be— oh man! Super cops are pretty strong individually, but the big issue is that they swarm. Because if not for that, I can beat stat stick enemies just pretty easily. Let's see. There's a lot of cops here, but there's a lot of zombies too. He's trying to find an angle to hit me without hitting the bar key, but that's not happening. There we go. Get out of here. Yeah, go away. Unfortunately, they weren't infected, so that gangster dying isn't going to help any. Here we are. The syringes are pretty much the pills and stuff from Binding of Isaac and, you know, that kind of thing. So they kind of, they just have a randomized effect each run. So you either have to test them, pay a scientist to tell you what each one does, or you put them in the air filters to see what they do to others. Oh, oops, I got run over by the minecart. Yeah, let's just go again here. Yeah, that's life for you. And sometimes you get something ridiculous, other times, yeah. I definitely want to get these upper crusters while they're easy to get. Oh, crap. Yeah, that was too much. Uptown is definitely bad luck to get early on, although I probably shouldn't have done that in the middle of... knock someone out in the middle of everyone. Hopefully that was at least funny. Yeah, downtown's my favorite area, I think. Hey, go away. Oh, come on. How do you find an angle to hit me without hitting the other one? Nope, 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 nope. Hey, go away. Hitting the wall gets their attention. I am pissed. I don't want to talk to you, jerko. Little does the scientist realize he's the only one here who's not asleep and about to be zombified. Oh. I can't tell if there's something specific that makes you able to miss or what. Oh well. Come here, thief. Yeah, you attack where the mouse cursor faces no matter what. So you can move in one direction and attack in another if you wish. Hand over your cash, if you please. Go away. Hey, go away. Hand over your cash, if you please. Zombies. Get out of here. I could just kill these guys pretty easy, but I want the zombies. I want to make the zombie apocalypse be fun. Knockout. Yeah, see, I have 0 kills. Albert Wesker is a perfectly functioning member of society. Here. Yeah, you can brute force wooden doors if you don't have the lock, rather than lock picking. But, oh dang. Leave now. Get out of here. Once a moving group like mobsters and gangsters can sometimes fight off a zombie apocalypse, but if it's but it's pretty easy for them to get overwhelmed, so I get overwhelmed. Yeah, that's how the zombies work. Ow. Oh, yeah. Go away. Gotta know the blind spot for these. Here we are. There we are, bulletproof vest. Not sure I really need that, but worth having, I suppose. Slum dwellers and slum dweller. What? How did the corpse not get a... Darn it. I thought he didn't see me. There we go. Rescue. Take me to the exit. I like it when the escorts decide they want to be taken to the one that's conveniently close by. But it's also annoying whenever they want the one that's way on the other side of the map or something. Oh my, there's so many upper crusters I can make sure get zombified. I thought I was almost done, but evidently not. You can use the translator to speak with the gorilla zombies, anything that doesn't speak languages, but Wesker probably doesn't need it. But then again, I could take it to a future floor to sell it for more. The amount items cost goes up as you go up in floors, but so does the amount stuff sells for. Oh right, the fire station. How could I forget? Let's see what they're keeping safe, locked behind lock and key. Landmines. I suppose that would be something important to keep behind lock and key. Graceful. Yeah, graceful's ideal. Quick and dead. All zombies are faster. Yeah, since I have the zombie virus, I can get the upgrades that are normally zombie exclusive. That poor gangster, he'll never know the joys of being turned into a zombie by Albert Wesker. That crate must be for a side quest. Evidence. Hey, get out of here. Well, that guy got eaten by the plant. I'm sure plenty appreciate that that was the way that went down. There we are, more zombie friends. Son of a biscuit. Yeah, see, it was 20 on floor 4. Now it's 22 now. I don't have any way to light this. You're really able to raid without a stream? I've never heard of it. Oh, no, actually, yeah, I remember reading that that was possible somehow. Oops. Forgot to heal, or did I run out of heals? Whew. I guess I'm getting a little exhausted. Oh well. I messed around a good bit. Had a nice relaxing game. We have a decent amount of people here, so... Oh, I want to raid out. Let's see here. Let's see here. I got a handful that are still going, so... Like Squabbit is doing Pacific Drive, so I guess that'll work. Yeah, it looks like I'm going to be doing so. If you want to watch some Pacific Drive, feel free to stick around. Otherwise, until next time, thank you for watching. Hope you had a good time. I'll see you later. I stream just about anything here, so stop by anytime you want.